It's 8 o'clock in the morning and I have 2 dogs here. I do dog boarding and I do dog grooming, and this is Bailey. He is a Maltese Poodle mix and he is staying with me for 10 days while his owners go on vacation. But we also have my dog, who is Opal, a mixed breed dog, and my grooming customer is here. Her name is Autumn and she is just a toy poodle that doesn't look too thrilled to be here. Her owner brings her a blanket to lay on, which I think is a very good idea. I wish more people would do it. But let's get started with her grooming. This is your first time here. Yes, I do use a storage bucket to lift the dogs up with holes drilled in it for drainage. My Basset Hounds are here with me today, hanging out while I groom Autumn. But first, I want to show you my new floral series. There's 4 different styles of tie-on dog bandanas that can be personalized. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you Autumn modeling these adorable floral bandanas, and they're on my Etsy shop, Hot Dogs Handmade CO. Okay, enough of that. We are going to go ahead and take Autumn for a little potty break. She is known to have several accidents while she's being groomed, so we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way before we put her on the table. But other than this, she is a great dog. So she's about half dry. I dried her for a little bit while she was in the tub. Then I took her out to go potty, and we are going to finish drying her on the grooming table because I want her to be completely dry before I start her haircut. Or almost completely dry. At least her body. She's getting the typical pet poodle trim. Clean feet. Clean feet means the feet shaved. Shaven between the toes, the pads of the feet completely shaved. And she's also just getting a short haircut all over, with her face shaved and just a little bit left on her ears and head. As you can see, she is very good for having her feet shaved. If you can imagine having these loud clippers buzzing between your toes, a lot of dogs don't like it. Let's go ahead and cut her nails. And we're also going to Dremel them too, so they're not so sharp. Because a lot of times when the owners come to pick up their dogs, the dogs are so excited, they jump on them and they scratch them with their freshly cut nails, and they will cut the skin. So go ahead and sand these down. Okay. Real quick. There we go. Okay. I had somebody leave me a comment once saying, why do you always tell us what blade you're using? And there's actually a reason for this, because I always think if you take your dog to a groomer and you might like this haircut, it's hard to explain what you want. So, for instance, I am using a 7 blade, and if you like this length, you can tell your groomer, do a 7 blade all over, which is pretty short. It's not the shortest, but it's pretty short, and it's actually the most popular length. Most people like them to shave down every couple months. And then it grows back, and then they shave it down again, and it grows back, and they shave it down again. Most people don't want you to leave, especially their poodles, long, just because it gets matted. Everything sticks to it. It gets dirty. They're running around outside. All that hair can mat up pretty fast. I gotta lift her up here to try to shave her belly out. It's kind of hard to get under here with the clippers. If you stay to the end of the video, you will see Autumn modeling our new summer floral edition of dog bandanas. Okay, now we are starting her tail. As you can see, I shaved about an inch at the base of the tail. That gives it a little bit of style and also keeps it clean back here where she goes to the bathroom. Her hair is a little tangled on her tail. It's not too bad. So we're going to brush it out and trim it up. I'm pretty much done with her body. I'm working my way around to her head and her face. Like I said, I'm going to leave her head a little bit longer than her body. But she's pretty much just short all over. In case you don't know about poodles, poodles grow hair everywhere. They grow hair in their private area, inside their ears, between their toes and the pads of their feet, the corners of their eyes, everything grows hair. So this hair in their ears has to be pulled out, and most groomers will do that while they're being groomed. I just pour in a little bit of ear powder. It helps me grip, and it pulls right out.
There's hardly anything in there.
She hardly has any in there. And she's very good for this. See, just a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead. Of course, she has to smell it. A lot of dogs do that. They have to smell the hair. They're like, what the heck did you just do? And I wiped her ears out with ear cleaner. And I'm just going to trim them up nice and short. Okie dokie. Oh, thank you. We're going to shave your face, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Girl. Real quick. If you enjoy watching dog grooming videos, consider subscribing to the channel, giving this video a thumbs up, and leaving a nice comment in the comment section. And share this video with a friend who has a poodle.
You're almost done. There we go.
I'm just going to go around with my curved scissors and just round off her head, make sure it's nice and neat. Trim up her bangs.
Okay. Flip this ear. Hold on. Flip it up. Oh, your tube is still wet, but it's still wet. Whoop. I'm sorry. It's still wet. There we go. We're getting there. Okay. Now we're going to wipe it down.
When I'm done cutting the dog's hair, I always like to come back with conditioner and just wipe them down. Just to make them nice and soft and shiny, but it also helps to knock off all those loose hairs. And I get a little bit of water and wipe out the corners of the eyes. Because their face sometimes can be kind of itchy after they get their faces shaved. And the big moment she's been waiting for. She is going to model for you this floral bandana that can be personalized. And can be found on my Etsy shop. Hot Dogs Handmade CO.
Super cute.
And the bandana that you actually really got is also a bandana that I made. It has blue glitter dragonfly, and this slips over the collar. And she is ready to go.